Russian medium tank, the T-34-85. This is a very fun tank to drive. It has good mobility. It has excellent guns to choose from. The armor, 45, 45, and 40, is not great, but it's a medium tank, so you're not expected good armor on a medium tank. But the armor is quite slope, especially the front. We got sloping over here, sloping over here, and in the sides area, the rear. It's just all the way around it is sloped. The turret has a 90 millimeters on the front, 75 on the sides, 52 on the rear, and as you can see, the turret is very rounded. The gun, it has a good selection of guns. When you start off with this 76 millimeter, which has 125 penetration, and it has 15 rounds per minute. It has 115 average damage. It's an effective gun, but then you go to the 85 millimeter, it has 126 penetration, it has 160 average damage. This one is much better, but the main benefit of this gun is the average damage increase. You get 160 per shot, and that's going to help a lot. This also has access to a derp gun, which for a medium it's not really that effective. I mean, it's a good derp gun. It's the same derp gun that's on the KV-1. Then you get to this top gun, and it has a 10 rate of fire, 10 rounds per minute, 144 average pin, 180 average damage, excellent accuracy, excellent aiming time. This is an excellent gun for this tank, and this is the one you're really going to want, because this 144 pin, that's enough to penetrate pretty much any tank of its tier, even on the front. And it's very effective against tier 7s, and it's pretty effective against tier 8s. Okay, here are the modules. The modules, you're going to get, let me see. Yeah, that rate is going to be available to you in the T-34, so you can put that on immediately. And 525 is not much, but it is effective for this tank. The suspension, you'll need the upgraded suspension to load all the modules. Actually, let me check something real quick. No, you don't need it at all. I'll just bypass it then and go on to the next tank. The engine, you're going to get a real great increase in mobility once you get the top engine. And you should have that, no. Okay. You're going to start off with this stock engine, which is pretty good. But once you get to this top engine, you're going to see a real definite improvement. The turret, there's not a great difference between the two turrets, except for the extra 10 meters of view range. Since we already covered equipment. Equipment, I would just put on telescope and camouflage. That's it. You can't put a wet ammo rack on it. That would help very much. A toolbox would help. Gun lane drive. You don't really need it. The gun has excellent aiming time already. Okay. This is a tier 8 game. Just to show you that the gun is capable of doing well with tier 8 against tier 8 vehicles. Many tier 8 vehicles have weak sides and rear armors, so you can easily exploit that. The area where I'm going is right here, and with this area you can view this whole area, but there are a lot of obstructions that prevent you from getting a good shot. Like mountains over here, like hills over here, buildings over here. There are like two coming up now. Let's see if we can get a good shot. Let's see if we can get a good shot at him. Got the T-39. That's gonna help with points. You look like an IS. This guy's very effective against IS. Shot at the IS. Good shot. There's one thing strange about it. Starting to move up, take advantage of pretty much the enemy's losing, so there's becoming weak spots in their lines. We're gonna try to kill that Panther, or a VK. A little slow. That can be a problem at times. Took a hit from somewhere. Yeah, it bounced off the Jetta Panther 2. Oh, got a shot on him. We're going to try to flank these two vehicles. Got one in it. Highest three. Go on. See if we can kill this tank destroyer. That's it. Let's try another replay for you. This has a lot of blind shots on this video, and somewhat like the other replay. You'll see in just a moment. Right now, this is further up on a tier. It's mostly a tier 6 game, so it's pretty well even. You have T-29s and ISs, and the T-150 can really put a lot of hurt on this tank. The TOG is pretty dangerous too. And this tank is moving into position. It's moving over here so we can get a good view on the base and the hill. That's generally where tanks like to go through. The enemy will probably move over here and go to this hill right here, or straight to base. And that's where the two enemies meet most of the time. There's also a lot of grass here and a lot of plants to hide behind. Looks like the first victim is here. They're moving up.
Броня не пробита.
Ooh, just killed the Cromwell. Got a shot on that Hellcat. Trying to get another shot on him. Probably didn't. That's a, looks like AT-7. They have a lot of armor, but most of it is not slope, especially on the side. Looks like he's angled a little bit too. That makes it especially difficult. Aim for that cobra. Okay. Seem to get to it. Finally advancing, trying to get a better moving more to over here so I can get a better view on base.
Пробитие.
Just got a shot on a vehicle. I think it's a Jada Panther 2, or excuse me, 4.
Не пробил. Не пробил. Броня не пробита.
Somebody else got him. And somebody creamed the Hellcat. Cromwell's moving.
Есть пробитие.
I got a shot on him.
Есть пробитие. Рикошет.
Almost hit the other guy. Those Cromwells are... Comet is fast.
Готов.
Got him. Gonna climb up the hill to see if there's any other vehicles there. There's only 3 left. It's too late to cap to get any points from cap, so just sit up here and wait. It's a good game. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you next time. It will probably be I've been spotted by somebody. It's probably going to be the Comet. Hope to see you soon.